Hello everyone, back to tuning in to today's second video, looking at the Weatherville Wilderness Festival for today's second video. So Wilderness Festival is going to be taking place from Thursday through to Sunday, the 5th through to the 8th of August at Cornbury Park in Oxfordshire. So if you fancy, a trip into the Oxfordshire countryside and go to festival, then we're going to see what weather is got in store for this event from Thursday through to Sunday. And I'm going to get on with that for you very shortly. Just say that the first video, let's say, was our 7 AM forecast. And we've also got a 10 to 14 day that will include all of the regular features coming up later on today as well. So please like, share, subscribe on all of the videos. Thanks so much everybody for doing that. And if you're enjoying our events forecast, which are gradually starting to reappear now after a long layoff with COVID and whatnot, and the lockdowns and everything, it's all beginning to start coming back. So we're doing a few events forecasts in this latter part of the summer through August. Got a few more penciled in as well through to the beginning of September. So as I say, if you're enjoying our events forecast, then please like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much everybody for doing that. And yeah, it's absolutely incredible and amazing. Right, turn off webcam. And so we're on the Wilderness Festival website here. The link is in the description. So just for confirmation that this is going to be taking place from the 5th through to the 8th of August at Cornbury Park in Oxfordshire. Looks like a lovely setting to be having a festival, doesn't it? In the Oxfordshire countryside, in the wilderness, perhaps of Oxfordshire. So yeah, it looks like a very nice event there. Right, okay. So let's see what weather's going to be doing. Now, it's going to be an unsettled period. The only question is how unsettled is it going to be? This is day one of wilderness. This is Thursday, 5th of August. We've got an area of low pressure moving in from off the Atlantic. The upper air temperatures look reasonably warm with that area of low pressure, but there is cloud and outbreaks of rain spreading in across the country. You can see it looks quite wet down there around the Oxfordshire area. So it's showery in nature. I don't think it's like continuous rain all day, but it looks quite unsettled with a very showery rain and probably, some persistent outbreaks of rain mixed in as well with that area of low pressure coming in from off the Atlantic. And it's a cool day as well. Now, the model is going for like 14 or 15 degrees. And obviously that's because there is cloud and outbreaks of rain. The general rule of thumb with this is that you can add 2 or 3 degrees on with these charts. So around Wednesday, I'll show you some high-res charts. You don't need to do that with those. But for this, you do have to add couple of degrees on. So that gets you up to around 17, 18 degrees potentially in Oxfordshire, but it's still below average for early August. So it looks quite cool and cloudy with outbreaks of very showery rain for day one of wilderness. We go through to day two. And this is going to take us into Friday, the 6th of August. Low pressure is in control. It's going to be an unsettled period throughout. It's just a question of how unsettled it will be. So the centre of the low is up over Scotland. And we've got another secondary low beginning to move in from off the Atlantic as well. So we're actually between two sort of low pressure centres in Oxfordshire. The upper air temperatures are about average for the time of year. There's not as much rain around. The rain sort of pushed up, persistent rain pushed up to Scotland. And we've got another band waiting in the wings to west of Ireland. There will be showers, I think, on Friday. Some of them might be heavy with a risk of hail and thunder mixed in, because you could get lucky and miss those showers altogether. And those showery conditions, like to continue through the afternoon and into the evening. Now, because there's not like the persistent cloud and rain around as how on Thursday, the temperatures are up on Friday. With that closer to average, you're probably still a little bit below. Might go for like 20 or 21. That perhaps gets you 22 or 23. So, I mean, not too bad with the temperature. But it does depend whether you get showers. Because if the showers come along, then that will knock the temperature down by several degrees. Then we're into Saturday, day 3 of wilderness. Will bring this trough in from off the Atlantic Ocean. There's a trough of low pressure. That's a secondary trough that's to west of Ireland on Friday. Our air temperature is probably about average, maybe a little bit below for the time of the year. We're in a slightly lower resolution part of the model now, so it looks a little bit more, it looks a little bit wetter than it will be. But nevertheless, I think there probably will be more in way of rain around on Saturday. Either showers possibly some longer spells of rain as well could affect Oxfordshire, along with many other parts of the country. And the temperature on Saturday for day 3 of Wilderness is forecast to be around 18 or 19 degrees, add a couple of degrees on, probably gets around 21, maybe 22, so not too far from average. But there will be either showers, if not long spells of rain around. And there's a possibility of light thunder, I think, on Saturday as well, with that trough of low pressure. And then finally we get through to day 4 of Wilderness, the final day, Sunday the 8th of August. We're in a showering westerly flow. At this point there is another secondary area of low pressure downstream to the west-southwest of Ireland. So obviously we're a little way off now, so that might come in quicker than you know, is suggested there, or it could be delayed. But nevertheless, we're in a westerly flow, looking quite showery. Upper air temperatures, again, continue to be about average for early August. So with wet weather pushing in across the south, it's like persistent outbreaks of rain, I think, moving across the southern counties. Touch and go, whether that affects Oxfordshire, it might be south of the M4. But, you know, it's just a suggestion that it's continued to be unsettled for the last day of Wilderness. There will be showers, if not longer spells of rain, on the final day, I would have thought. And, you know, potential for it to turn really quite wet. There is a potential to have some heavy rain and persistent rain for those southern areas on the last day of the event. Temperatures continue to be, you know, not too far from average, a little bit below par, really. Model goes to 18 or 19, add 2 or 3 degrees on, you get to around 21, 22, still a bit below average early August, nothing to get excited about, and if it is raining, then it is going to feel cooler than those temperatures suggest. So it's a mixed event, I'm afraid. The dry and warm pattern that we had through July, especially the second half of July, has broken. We are in a more unsettled regime now, and so you will have to prepare for rain for this event if you're off to Wilderness. You know, prepare for rain, take your wet weather gear and whatnot, and hopefully you'll be able to avoid a washout, but there is going to be rain, I think, probably on all days. Driest day could be Friday, where it's a slight weather window, but even then there could be showers around, and temperatures no better than average. We'll do another update for Wilderness on Wednesday, and I'll show you some high res for that one. But for this first update for Wilderness Festival, that's all for now, and thanks for watching.